Tamar has eventually come out to address Chrisean's fight at her musical, and it looks like she'll indeed be filing an action against Chrisean, making sure that Chrisean faces some consequences. But Chrisean is still not sorry because she wants all the bank with Tamar Braxton, as she's still making some heavy pitfalls towards Tamar. This situation is crazy, and it looks like Tamar just might be transferring Chrisean to captivity. After all, if you'll allow that, Chrisean felt any bit of guilt after her shenanigans at Tamar Braxton's show, well, suppose again. So by now, you'll presumably know about Chrisean's conduct at Tamar's show over the weekend. Tamar has been on her love and war stint for the past 2 weeks or so, and she had a show in LA, so she decided to invite Chrisean on stage. Now, there are thousands of people who could have told her for free that inviting Chrisean was a veritably bad idea, but either Tamar did not have people on her platoon to tell her that, or she just did not hear. Now, I am not trying to detest on Chrisean or anything, and this does not indeed have anything to do with the crazy situation that she has going on with Blueface, but she's known to go wild, far and wide, and at each time. Right from the stage, we could see that she was starting to act out when she began bothering the backup vocalizers. So it was not all that surprising when we found out after the show that she had punched one of Tamar's showrunners because she wanted to go on stage to perform after she missed her cue. According to reports, she was trying to get some of her musketeers into the venue when she missed her cue, and rather than talk it out, she went confidentially to defy Tamar, who was having a wardrobe change. Instead of talking it out and seeing if the situation could be fixed, Chrisean got frenetic and started making a scene. When James Chanel Wright tried to step in and calm her down, she punched him in the face constantly because she felt like he was lying to her, and she ended up breaking his nose and tooth. Tamar's other friend, LaTroy, went on a rant against Chrisean and explained what had happened. He said, "Just want to let you all know that girl Chrisean, you'll keep hyping up James Wright's Chanel at Tamar's musical tonight. James is in the sanitarium. I swear I'll do everything to make sure she goes to captivity. She's trashed, and that is where her life is the way it is. She deserves every bad thing that happens to her." He continued, "That lady is a disgusting gourmandizer, and I am going to make sure she goes to jail. You don't come to my show and attack people. I am going to do everything in my power to make sure she pays for assaulting James. She's going to captivity. I'm so shocked. Chrisean is a disgusting person, completely trash." He also went live and he was angry. She comes to Tamar's musical, which I planned.
She come to Tamar concert, which I planned, and I will say that, drunk with 1,000 people, smelling like weed, looking dumb, okay? And so, apparently she makes music. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And apparently she wanted to drop a beat. So she was mad that she didn't get to perform. I didn't know she was a performer.
Chrisean also tried to defend herself on Twitter, saying, "I do not get discourteous till you get discourteous. Please do not believe false narratives. I had a great time last night, but when this did not get her the support of suckers, she decided to go online and claim that Tamar and her platoon were trying to use her for leverage."
I don't know what was miscommunicated or what was plotted against me, but I was supposed to perform. And that was that. All this other false narrative saying this happened, she did that. I don't know. I think it's just a clout chasing thing. So honestly, I have to start protecting my name when I don't know. I don't know how you step in situations like that. So it had nothing to do with Tamar. It was some other like.
She was still getting so important counter-reaction that she ended up deleting her social media runners. But also Tamar eventually came out to speak on the drama, and it looks like Chrisean is in, indeed, bigger trouble because Tamar is also hanging to sue. Tamar made a videotape where she verified that Chrisean did indeed put paws on James and that she was lying about not fighting.
I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And And it was by Chrisean.
She also revealed that the reason she brought Chrisean on stage is that she was trying to give her a chance to clean up her image.
I knew that she was rowdy, I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions, and I just felt like, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing.
She also revealed that her bringing Chrisean on stage was veritably the last nanosecond, and that it was part of the original plan because she firstly just wanted Chrisean at the show, not on stage.
But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking.
Baltimore sisters, and that is really what I was allowing. So it turns out that the original reports did not give the full story because according to Tamar, Chrisean was no way meant to perform. Tamar just wanted to bring her on stage, but for some reason, Chrisean allowed that she was meant to perform. And when she got intolerant, she went confidentially to ask when she was going on stage. And when James was trying to explain the situation, she lost her temper and punched him in the face because she felt like he was lying to her. Well, it turns out that Tamar isn't going to stand for this guest because she has been making pitfalls about suing Chrisean. Now, allegedly, a police report has formally been filed, and this is why Chrisean deleted her socials. But if you'll suppose this is going to make Chrisean feel bad about her conduct and apologize, well, you'll easily do not know Chrisean. Not only is she not apologizing, but she has also been going off on Tamar, saying that she was set up and framed, and she's ready to fight back. I'm not trying to play with my character. Play with my, well...
Y'all trying to play with my character. Play with my... Man... Go ahead and try to press charges that you can't press. Go ahead and try to file a lawsuit that you can't even file a lawsuit on. You know why? Because I'm that covered, bro. Covered by God, bro.
And people are more over on Tamar's side or Chrisean's side, so Tamar verified that Chrisean did hit James. The girl needs help, and we have been telling you all that. Going around hitting people because you are worried isn't normal, and it's time you'll stop making defenses for her crazy guest day. I really hope Tamar's people see the F out of Chrisean and take every penny she has. Sick of that darn girl and sick of people making defenses for her. And it's really unfortunate because you'll set that girl up. Dispatches should have been cleared all the way across the board. You were on that girl's live telling her to get dressed and come out. You were gonna play her music, wanted her to come out and sing to it. That sounds like performing to me. But also your platoon was not apprehensive and tried to carry that girl on stage. As you can see in the videotape, the girl did not want her to touch her, which presumably made her feel embarrassed. So she presumably felt confused and hurt. Also, judging by the way these salty musketeers of yours are dogging her is the reason why one got clocked in his face? Let's not play innocent. Tamar, you played her. So what do you guys suppose about Chrisean still not taking responsibility for her conduct? And who really is in the wrong then? Drop your studies in the commentary. Also check out this coming videotape. Studies in the commentary. Also check out this coming videotape.